Hello all, how are you? I hope you're well. In today's video we're jumping into a little bit of Outbreak on Cold War. I'm going to go over the weak points and the weaknesses on some of the special mobs in the game and the special mini bosses that you're going to come across. First of all, I want to talk about the Mangler. The Mangler is very common. He's usually around quite a lot, to be honest. He'll be around your mini objectives or your mini missions. He'll basically be there all the time. This guy's got armor from his head to his toes, but his weakness is his gun. Is what he shoots his energy balls from. You want to shoot that and you want to destroy it quickly because that does the most damage, and then he's just going to run at you like some sort of animal, and all you got to do is just shoot him down, take him down quite easily. I mean, you can use armor piercing rounds, maybe an armor piercing mod, anything that's going to get through that armor a bit easier. But like I say, his weakness is his gun, so just shoot his gun as soon as you see him. He will charge at you, but honestly guys, he's not going to be that much to deal with. As you see there, few shots to the head and he goes down. Also, if you use the HUA-77, this thing absolutely destroys all bosses with an armor mod or perk. It's going to just absolutely rip. I've got the numbers on, so I was using a semi-automatic rifle just to show you the numbers. But keep in mind, his arm is his weakness, so just shoot off his arm, similar to the gladiators in XI. Just shoot off his arm, guys, and that is the weakness of the Mangler. Let's move on to the second one. The second one is the Tempest, but be careful. If you get close to it, it will teleport away, so try not to get too close. I would say use a ranged weapon on it. Its weakness is actually its heart, let's say. When its energy goes inside it, in the middle, you want to shoot it then because that is its weak point. When it fires the energy at you, it's no longer weak. So make sure, guys, that when you're shooting at it, that the electric is inside its chest. Now, do not try and ram a car into it because it will not work. It will EMP any vehicle that comes close to it or is hit by its energy ball. So just remember, shoot at its chest, that's its weak point, and then you'll kill it quick. I mean, it doesn't really take that much to kill it, to be honest, so you will be fine. But just remember, aim for the chest and keep your distance. And if you face multiple, just find some cover, you should be alright. And don't get too close to it because it will teleport away. And thirdly, I want to talk about the Megaton. The Megaton's been in the game for a while. It's in the other zombie maps. Can be a bit scary at first, but its weakness is its mask and its tank on the back. So if you shoot this, you will get critical hits, as you can see there with the numbers. I'm using a light machine gun just for the firepower, really. Not the greatest for accuracy, but you know, it gets the job done. Once you destroy the Megaton, it will spawn two spitters, which have a ranged attack and quite a hard hit. If you get too close, they will chase you and hit you. At range, they're very slow, very docile, so you can just shoot them in the head. That is their weakness, and that's pretty much the bombers. The bombers have been in D Machine and the other maps. I mean, everyone's kind of used to them by now. They do spit acid at you, which lingers on the floor a bit like fire, but probably, I'd say, a little less damage. But at the same time, honestly, you're not going to have a problem with these. Just remember, aim for the heads, possibly with an assault rifle or a marksman rifle, something that's a bit more accurate than a light machine gun. And honestly guys, you have no worries, no problems with these. If you get closer, they will run at you and they will charge. They do hit, and like I say, they can hit hard. But keep your distance, keep your aim on, aim for those heads. Once they die, they will drop goodies, and they can also drop a kill streak, whether it's an airstrike or a sentry gun. And they can also drop a random perk. As you can see there, I got the ammo mod perk, which gives you random mods. So fourthly, let's move on to the Mimic. The Mimic is probably the easiest special mob in the game. All you got to aim for, guys, is the glowing mouth or eyeball, that glowing blue that you can see there. You just want to aim for that and you're going to get critical hits all day long. If you shoot anywhere else like you saw there, it was 87, it's a lot lower. And all he does is run, so not a problem. Fifthly, it's going to be the ORDA, or ORDA, however you want to say it. The giant, huge mountain in the game that I think they've added recently. This thing is pretty tough. As you can see there, I'm getting white numbers along the board. It took me a little while to figure out its weakness, I'm going to be honest, but it fires these orange sort of fire balls at you of just flies or something. I'm not too sure what they are, but as soon as you see that orange glow in the face, that is his weakness. So that's what you're aiming for. Lastly, we're going to go up against the Soldier Boy. This guy is insane. He can jump, he can use fire attack. In a 1v1, he can be very difficult, I will be honest. He is quite tough, and he's full of metal, as you can see, so it's not an easy fight. My advice to you is just to keep running, try and keep that range to him. As you can see, he's got Superman jump. The thing is insane, but you want to just aim for his head as much as you can, or the tank on the back, a bit like the burner out of World War II zombies. You attack that tank on the back, it will stop the fire, but you want to aim for this guy's head, to be honest, because it's just glass on his head. Once his mask's broken, you will have 3 clean headshots constantly, but as you can see, the guy's an absolute tank. But honestly, don't worry if you've got armor piercing rounds or an armor piercing mod on your gun, you just want to keep aiming for the head. As you can see there, the mask is gone straight in the head and he's down. But I will be honest, he is a bit tough. He's not the easiest to fight, but like I say, aim for the mask, aim for the head, get that mask off, and his armor will not be a problem. So that's it for my weakness video. I hope this helps you out. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next.